Oh yeah. So, um, like I seen some of y'all in your videos, and I'm looking at y'all, and I'm like, dang, like this a whole hater. You know, tone and body language says a lot. You can tell a lot even through a text message. So I can tell a lot through the videos. With the body language and the things that people be saying, and it's just like, it's very telling. Very telling. You know, and I think that too many people out here don't have enough self-love, because that's what allows you to do this type of thing to somebody day in and day out and be comfortable with it. Because like I'm wondering, do any of y'all ever make up excuses of why you're doing this to somebody? You know what I mean? Like, what do you tell yourself when you're getting up illegally surveillancing them? You know what I mean? Or conjuring up some kind of potion, some kind of poison, some kind of gas, knowing that you're about to harm somebody and their children in some kind of way. Anything, any of these things that you do, how do you justify that action? Like, what do you tell yourself? You know what I mean? What kind of excuse do you give yourself that you look in the mirror and be happy about it? Like, what is going on in your mind, body, and soul and spirit that you love hurting people? Can you take me down? Yeah. So I know, like, they do these like things, and they wanna like, a lot of people is like, I don't look my age. I mean, I got a lot of gray hair. I look my age. I just don't look bad for my age. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Some people look their age. Some people just look bad for their age. It's like they've been through a lot. And I have been through a lot, And then I guess some people will bother, like, damn, she should have been more fucked up than that. You know what I mean? And, like, really hate your physical appearance. You know what I mean? Like, I know it was like they were trying to do some, like, experiments to fuck with my body and my hormones or organs or whatever, so I can gain weight. Then when they saw it didn't bother me, then they wanted me to lose weight, because they wanted me to match the crackhead rumors. So, I lost the weight, the little bit of weight that I had gained, right? But they didn't know that I just went back to my regular size. I've always been a really small person. You know what I mean? So it's just like, y'all don't even know me. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to make me look like a crackhead. Well, even if you manage to make people think that I look like a crackhead, it wouldn't matter to me because I don't smoke crack.
Mom, is it almost Christmas Day?
It's almost.
Like in 5 days or 10?
Maybe 10 or 15. But, like 10 days. But, make a long story short, right? I've been up late for the last couple of days because I've been, like, trying to, like, just organize and do things, like, not stressed up, not, none of the things that this lady said. But, trying to get things together in my life, and it kept me up. And then, like, the grandbaby and my baby, it's just like, when you got little kids, it's just like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's a lot. So, this girl, because I'm going to call her something else, but I'm showing grace for now. But, people mad. People are really mad at your physical features and your beauty. So she was like, something about me not getting no sleep. She was like, she got a lot of bags. Man, they want to bother me in any kind of way. I know I've been up late. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not vain, so you know, y'all want to do things to try to make me look old. Nah, it's really. How can y'all be this jealous of somebody? Because, like, nothing else really makes sense. So if y'all managed to make me look extremely old, why would I care? Why is my life is not going to end because I look old? But, I took my glasses off because she was just like, oh, she got a lot of bags, y'all. Right? I mean, these people called me an alien. I mean, they called me they called me everything but what I am. A decent person that don't bother nobody. They call me everybody but what I am. Y'all see how close I am? Y'all see my my pimple? I popped my pimple, and but you have to be extremely miserable to go through those lengths. And y'all see like all my gray hair. I ain't trying to look 20, and I don't look 20. Just because y'all bothered by my aesthetics, you know what I mean? Like, my features, my physical features that I didn't choose. I just was born like this because you feel some kind of way about it. You want to, like, take it from me? So you want to take my clothes, my shoes, my house, my car, my kids, my food, my money, my job. You want to take my youth, my life. And then what you gonna do with it? With all of that, like, after you do all of that, what are you gonna do? I'm just curious. And, like, half the time I don't even want to talk about this because it's just like, it's entertainment for y'all. Y'all really sick. Y'all got some serious mental issues, right? I don't even want to entertain it because it's just like, how dare you? But she was all like, "I ain't me who be trying to do the spell work and this and that and this." Yes, it is, ho. Yes, it is. It is you. You are a part of the problem. Yes, you are willing to harm people. You sit back knowing that people are being harmed and you do nothing about it. Then you get on this platform and act like you this psychic person and you've changed your life and all this and all that because you were a karmic and you still are. And that's why you get deeply offended by what I say. That's why you can lie day in and day out, and it ain't on your conscience. You know you lying. You know you're doing something illegal, so you still up to no good. I ain't gonna call your name, but you watch me. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Yes, I am talking about you. I am talking about your ass. I ain't gonna call you a bunch of names like you call me. Because the names I say about you won't actually be true. I hope that you actually do change and grow and do the shadow work. I hope that you become who you pretend to be. You know, I wish that on everybody. You know, Because at the end of the day, I have peace. No matter what y'all put me through, I'ma have peace. I can lose everything. I lost everything before. I mean, I had to start over quite a few times. You know how many times in my life, how many times in a year I am down to 0? Absolutely nothing. And it's all because of y'all. I wish I would have known then what I know now. Because a lot of stuff I just would have did differently. A lot of stuff. You know, it's just really sad that people like you exist on this planet. You know, because if I was such a bad person, why you have to create such lies? You know what I mean? Why you have to create such obstacles? You don't. If I was doing things illegally, you wouldn't have to do none of these things to prove that. My actions would be proving it. So it's crazy that you try to act like I'm this criminal and crook, and you broke how many laws, knowing that I was never a crook. What that like? If that's not deflection, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. But none of y'all are decent people. None of y'all are psychic. You know. And if it's the federal agents, you know. And I understand that some of y'all think y'all doing the right thing. Some of y'all think y'all doing some good. But when you realize that this is wrong, and you don't stop, you become part of the problem. When you don't make the wrong right, you become the problem. And if y'all want, you know, make you feel good to keep lying about me, you know, edit my pictures and make me look however you want me to look, I don't care. But at the end of the day, you gotta go to sleep.
Now look, Princess Banana. This say Princess Banana Peepaw Reads.
You go to sleep.
Know
who you are, and you wake up knowing who you are. So I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. But I hope all those lies made some kind of difference in your life. Otherwise, you did it all for nothing. And at the end of the day, you are exactly who you are. And it has nothing to do with me. Y'all stop telling people y'all psychic. I don't even know if a psychic exists. I don't even know if it's humanly possible to be psychic. Because, you know, y'all act like I was psychic and I was a witch and I was doing this and I was doing that.
Mom,
if I had those abilities, don't y'all think I would have known?
You got myself in the...
I know. I'll take you off. If I would have known... If I had those abilities, if I had that capability, I would have known what y'all was up to. And I could have, stopped it before it happened, right? So, there's no psychics. You know, and I don't invade people's privacy. I'm not spying and sneaking and peeking on people. So no, I have no idea, and it's this is gruesome stuff. These are the type of things that you would never even imagine is true. Only know it's true because I've experienced it, but this is unimaginable. It's wow, you thought of that? What the fuck wrong with you? I'm gonna work on my language too, y'all, because I think you ain't supposed to cuss, so I'm working on that. But I do curse.